Welcome to another episode on our channel. This one's going to be short and sweet because I'm just going to show you what I've decided in my head so far. I decided I'm going to use, out of these choices, one of these three heads, but I found another head that I thought might work. I've never used, well, actually I used this head on a gridiron football player. And I'm thinking of putting a different head on that one and using this one because it's so unique. I think he was a U.S. Army radio man, something like that, but very unique. And I thought he might work. Now, he wouldn't work with this hat. This hat is very small in circumference. So it's like his hair is way too thick to get this hat on. He would work with this hat, on the other hand, because this hat is very large. And with goggles, I think that would work. This hat with a little warming would work, or my husband could make a larger hat, slightly wider hat, I should say. And this hat would work, or my husband could make it wider. With enough heat, though, I think either of these two would work. So I'm not sure about whether I will use him or not, but these are the four heads I've kind of decided to go for. One of these hats. I haven't decided which one yet. I think what I want to do is work on the outfit first. So if you remember, this is a Jack Sparrow coat. And it's quite a cool coat, but it is very much pirate looking. Now I took the stitching that is over on this sleeve off so I could roll the sleeve down. It's quite large. And I was thinking of using the material on the boots or something else. But the one thing I noticed is that the sleeve is very wide. Even when you take this part off, the sleeve is still very wide. And when you look at Steampunk, the sleeve at the bottom is very, very tailored, I should say. And usually a gauntlet or a bracer or a forearm guard goes over it, right? So if I take this white shirt and I put the sleeve against this sleeve, you'll be able to see how thick this sleeve is in terms of a regular sleeve size. So I may take more material off. I'm not sure yet, because the saving grace is I'm going to use some sort of forearm guard on this. I just have to make sure I don't take so much material off the sleeve so that there's space between the gauntlet and the sleeve. Regarding the gauntlet or the forearm guard, this is probably an Asian set of forearm guards. I'll probably paint it black because the hat's going to be black. Whatever one I use, it's going to be black. And the boots will be black. So this will give it some uniformity if I make this completely black and put some interesting gadgets on it. So that's kind of what I'm going to do here. The other thing is I've already tea stained this shirt, and when I put it next to a white shirt, you can see the difference. I may soak it more and get it multiple soakings to get it darker, but this is going to look so much better with this jacket than a white shirt. Well, this just pops way too much. And you really don't want to focus on the shirt. So toning it down is going to be a lifesaver. All right. The other thing that I want to explore is when you look at vests, steampunk vests, they tend to be very short. This is a pirate vest. But if I cut straight across, I could create pouches with the bottom pieces. See how short it is back here? Just straight across. And I could maybe even put these on the boots to draw the colors together even better. I thought about using the end of the sleeve for parts of the boots, but I could do this as well. I don't know yet. This could be on the pants. I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about it. But the other thing about the vest is when you look at Steampunk, it forms a V. So after I cut straight across, get my pockets, I'm going to form a V. And yes, I'm taking a risk with the vest, but I don't think it's a really big risk as long as I get straight cuts and then form a V. So that's kind of what's going through my head right now. I'm also waiting for some other boots. I like these boots, but I could save them for something else. And I saw some boots that would just be perfect with this steampunk look. It just depends on how fast it can get here. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, that's my thought process so far. I know this is taking a while. I don't know if it'll be 3 episodes or 4 episodes, but I feel really confident about this steampunk guy that I'm making. And I think he's going to turn out really darn well. I think. I hope. I pray. Anyway, I hope you've liked what you've seen. If you have, consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. In the meantime, everyone, please have a great day.